I'm going to show you guys something. How many of you think outside the box? Raise your hand. Okay, put your hand down. Now I'm going to spank you for raising your hand. If you're thinking outside of the box, doesn't that presume that you are in a? What's the size of your box? You know, some it's the size of this room. We got young guys on the street right now. It's the size of a prison cell or a casket. There's no such thing as a box. Don't let the system put you in a position where you're thinking outside of something that doesn't exist in the first place. You only have the horizon. It is broad and it is open. And in this world of business, you have the greatest opportunities in history. These recessionary times are times for opportunity. It is nothing but change. And you have to look at those opportunities and you have to embrace them. Why would you wait until the uptick is over to get into business? Catch it now.
Hello, Sunshine. It's me, Stacie N.C. Grant, and I am standing here at the 1209 Successnet series with the 1209 Affair and George C. Frazier with our special guest tonight, the incredible, the uncomfortable, billionaire, extraordinaire, actionaire, Michael V. Roberts. Oh my goodness, as the kids would say, OMG. Did you bring a message tonight to open up the minds and pour into the spirits of everyone who was here? We can't thank you enough for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. And I just want you to share a few words with the individuals who unfortunately missed it tonight. But they can just get a little taste of what we had May 31st, 2012, going down in history.
Well, listen, first of all, you did a fabulous job. You were the MC. You actually stole the thunder from all of us.
Aww.
Between your beauty and your articulation, it just made it hard for us to follow you. But that notwithstanding, I was very happy to be here because this really is symbolic of where we as African Americans must go, and that is communicate at a level of the importance of capitalism, entrepreneurship, innovation, creativity, following your passion in business. As without that, we are really still a lost tribe, if you will. Our folks are some of the oldest and brightest minds in the culture of the human race. Our DNA originates from Africa, which is the very first place the oldest human was found. That means that we have a rich, rich internal capability. We just have to get in touch with it. I mean, Michael Jordan's parents were not very tall, but he became the greatest basketball player of his time. I mean, how is it that a little girl who's the age of 4 jumps on a piano and plays Mahler? It's getting in touch with your instinct, with your DNA that's inside of you. And we as African Americans can be great merchants, inventors, innovators, and we have to be about that. But what is it going to take? It's going to take action. As I said this evening, we've all had dreams. We all have dreams. The first thing you have to do if you have a dream is you have to wake up. Then you need to sit up and you need to stand up and then you need to take action behind it. As a human, our body is nothing but action-based. Our heart beats, our brain is active, our vision and our hearing 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now we have to put those working parts toward building businesses and creating jobs and opportunities. That grows a society. That's what makes our country great. And if we don't do it, then we end up being, frankly, folks who are looking for jobs and suffering. We also have to learn how to do business within our community so that the dollar doesn't turn once and leave our community. So as I've said earlier, what would your life be like if you could eliminate the fear of failure? Fear, breaking it down to 2 words. Fear is just a mental construct. It's not of nature. It's not grass growing. It's not the wind blowing. It's in your head.
Yes.
And we can eliminate that. There's no such thing as failure as far as I'm concerned because every day when you wake up, you're given 86,400 seconds. That's 24 hours for those doing the math out there. And in every moment that you exist, the moment that you think of the moment, it's already gone. So we have to live every moment to its fullest extent. And as such, if we have businesses out here where the outcome isn't as we would have liked, or relationships where the outcome doesn't turn out the way you want it, is that really a failure or did we learn something? Didn't we in fact gain from these experiences? So if we could take the burden off of us and eliminate the fear of failure, then we can become a much more aggressive group of folk. We can apply ourselves and our minds to innovative thinking, becoming more entrepreneurial, and becoming actionaires. It's a word
Love
that
it.
I coined.
That you coined.
Yes, and it's those who take their ideas, their dreams, their passion, their aspirations, and they pursue them with courage and confidence and bravado. The actionaire.
I love it. I love the actionaire. And what I didn't share with you, Mr. Roberts, is that my book is launching, and we have something in common because the name of mine is Action, Action Despite the Distraction.
Oh, well,
so
good
I
enough.
will be definitely calling on you,
Yes.
your mentorship, as this word is shared with entrepreneurs and how to keep moving when
Absolutely.
things happen. And you said it today, but what I really like is when you said not only wake up and get up, but you got to tell some people to shut up.
Shut up and get out your way. Absolutely
So
right. Yes.
that's what I definitely want to say to all of you that are listening. Michael V. Roberts came all the way here to New York to pour into everyone that was here. He didn't have to, but because he believes in the power of what we can build when we expand our possibilities, when we don't have a box that we're thinking in, when we're ready to really be capitalists.
That's correct.
In this country.
That's
so
right.
all I can say is I took my notes. I know everyone here did.
Well,
we
it
are
was
so
quite a few.
grateful.
Thank you. Yes.
So grateful to you for
Well, you're
pouring
welcome.
into us, and we wish you guys continued success in all that you do. Look for Michael V. Roberts at FrazierNet Power Networking in Dallas.
That's right.
We'll be there together, and we'll
right.
be sharing more information, but you have to show up, because if you don't show up, nobody else will, as one of my dear friends, Annie Enriquez, would say. So God bless you. God bless your dreams. Thank you, Mr. Roberts.
Thank you.
And tune in next time. You never know who else might be on camera.
All right.